Amen. He's my king, my ruler, my author, my finisher, my all in all. He's my king. He'll pick you up when you're lonely. Amen. Yes, he will. In Romans 8, chapter 30, verse 32. It's recorded, he that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all. How shall he not with him also freely give us all things? I want to talk just for a moment. God spared not his son Jesus.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
Thus you may rest from his labor. Many of you heard earlier of my Friday conversation with God.
Come on there.
I felt some type of way after prayer. And then wondering, was I'm praying because I wanted something that I didn't know what I wanted. And God began to say that I've been there for you all the time. Been there for you when you didn't do right.
Come on.
I provided for you in that atmosphere. And most definitely I'm there with you trying to do what's right. Sometimes our hearts get heavy. We don't know which way to go. And then my main thought was, God I'm satisfactory unto thee.
Come on, preacher.
And I'm doing what I supposed to do. Have you ever been like sometimes the weight of the world is on your shoulders? Last week, it's Easter Sunday when Jesus rose from the grave. But after he got up from the grave, he spent 40 days before taking his journey back to sit at the right-hand throne of God. But in the end, in the close of the day, I will wind up putting my attention to somebody else.
Come on now.
Praying that God would strengthen them, would bring them in, and would encourage them, and just was praying for somebody else. And that night journey, I didn't ache, I didn't have a pain, and I was comfort in my heart. But before I went to sleep, I heard God tell me, in all of that, our conversation, so I got a personal relationship with God. And sometimes God is the only person that I could talk to. God is the only person that I could get strength. God is the only person that understands me.
Yellow.
Amen to that.
He said, I spared not my own son. See, one thing about you that is different from Christ, you are my creation.
Come on now.
But Jesus is my son.
Yellow.
And Jesus got all power.
All power.
And the church has lost its saltiness because we scared to spread the word Jesus.
Amen.
Kurt Franklin said it best. We'll talk about everything.
Oh, yeah.
But on our jobs, we can't talk about Jesus. But I'm going to tell somebody about Jesus. Because Jesus is the only one I know that can help you through your situation. He said, I spared not my own son, but I delivered him up for us all. So what I like about all, because as a pastor, I can look at it in the congregation. Everybody in here needs something different.
Come on, preacher.
In the congregation, I got male, and I got female. Well, I'm looking at male and female. You either gonna be a male or a female. And if you took on a spirit of not knowing if you are a man or a woman, that's an abomination to God.
That's the word. That's the
Amen.
word.
That's the word. Yes, it is.
But while you are male, you ought to be the leader. And while you the female, you ought to be the helpmeet.
That's the word. That's the word.
But y'all become one. I'm talking about relationships.
Yes, yes.
Everybody got a boo in here. Everybody might not be married. Everybody got somebody winking or somebody that might buy you a sandwich. It might not be doing all the other stuff and different things like that. If you ain't got nobody, you would love for somebody every now and then to buy you a meal and tell you how good you look. And while you eating that meal, you saying, go on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And every now and then you need somebody to show some love to you. And even though Kathy gave Mama the rose or whatever it was from us all. Oh, Judy.
Yeah, you got it all wrong, pal.
Oh, Virginia's daughter.
Remember the time.
Now I ain't mad at you no more, Kathy. Because I said, Kathy got us. Then sometimes say, my boy. Took us out and gave us another. It was for us all, Daddy. We siblings. We one. You get mad when one do one for the bird, and you ain't doing nothing. But I'm so glad for family. Sticking together.
Yeah.
Brotherly love. Daddy taught us and Mama taught us. Regardless of we are brothers and sisters. But here God said, I spare not my son, Jesus. But God, what is you talking about? You spared not Jesus? Did he come down? 42 generations.
Yes, it is.
Through the seed of David.
Mm-hmm.
When you sought for a man that would carry the journey, you found no one that was worthy. Everybody that you put before Jesus failed in his own way, and I'm right about it.
Preach it.
But they did enough to put Jesus in the picture.
Yeah.
Because if they didn't fail, we wouldn't need Jesus.
Come on now.
If they were doing the right thing that God had designed, they didn't need Jesus. If you didn't fail God, you wouldn't need Jesus. Now that you got Jesus, what you going to do with him? You going to understand that he got all power given to him. Well, Jesus came down and walked this earth to show us that we can make it. Through our trials and through our tribulation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jesus showed us a way that we ought to live and how to treat Satan when he come at us. I'm glad you asked. All you got to do is tell Satan, get thee behind me. Or either you can put him under your feet. I come out to tell you, I'm not talking to you now. I'm talking to myself because I